used to being on that side of the camera than over here. So forgive me if I stumble. I was, um, I don't know if you know this, but I've been doing the video ministries for 3 years now. And on top of that, I do other videos. I do, I've done weddings, I've entered contests and all that. And honestly, I was getting ready to sell my equipment and quit. I was getting ready to tell Pastor Mike that I wasn't going to do it anymore. And 2 weeks ago, I was in. There's a lot of things going on at work. If any of you know the oil field, we're dwindling down to almost nothing. I've been looking for new work, and I was up in Rifle, and I was looking at a new company, and the guy didn't show up. And I felt, I was starting to. My self-worth was starting to go down more and more. The guy didn't even think that I was important enough to show up for an interview that he told me to go to. So I went to Walmart, and I was going to get me something to eat. And if any of you know me, you know that a trip to Walmart is not complete without a trip to the electronics department. Okay, so I'm in the electronics department, and on the biggest screen that they have in Walmart, playing that movie, that clip. That exact clip. And so I'm watching this, and my entire being is feeling so just trampled on, and just not even, I wasn't even feeling worth it. But I felt like God said, listen, pay attention to this right now. Watch what's going on. And when he was saying, when the coach was saying, Brock Kelly, I didn't think, in my mind, I heard God saying, Shiloh McGuffey, listen. I made some notes because I knew I'd be kind of. Okay, so the first thing that he did is he says, I want your very best. And this is God talking to me. Oh, Shiloh McGuffey, I want your very best. And I said, okay. He goes, no, I want your very best. And I said, okay, I'll give you my very best. And he goes, you know what? I'm going to blindfold you. Because I don't want you to quit at a certain point when you think you've given your very best. So, and I talked to Pastor Mike, and he said, and I agree that this applies to everyone here, God has us blindfolded right now because he doesn't want us to quit when we thought, oh, I've done my best. I'm at the 50. I'm done. So he's not going to take off the blindfold until, guess what? You're in the end zone, right? And he says, you want your very best. Don't quit until you have nothing left. So, when you're, feeling trampled on and you think, oh, this isn't it, or this is it, I don't have anything left, guess what? Keep digging. Keep pushing. Keep grinding your legs into that ground and keep moving forward and keep going until you absolutely have nothing left. And you know what? Even when you have nothing left, God will continue to give you the strength to keep pushing and to keep moving on. There was another line in there where the coach said, I want everything you got. Everything. And at that very moment, one thing could have happened. He could have said, Coach, I've given you everything I got. I'm done. But no, because that coach was standing there or kneeling there, walking with him every step of the way, telling him, don't quit, don't give up, give me everything you got. Give it to me. Because that coach was doing that. He pushed on, and he pushed, and he pushed, and he gave him everything he got, and he got into the end zone. And that's what God was telling me. He was telling me that when the times are troubling and the times are hard and you don't understand and you think you're out of energy and you think you're out of power, don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Give it all you got, and when all you got you think is good enough, give it some more. Because when you give it that little bit, if you noticed, when he was continuing, his teammates took notice. His teammates went, oh, wait a minute. Hey. And then they started getting, and then if has anyone seen that movie? Okay, so you know what happens at the end, and I joke around with Pastor Mike because at the end of that movie they're always saying Shiloh wins, yeah, Shiloh, and yes, I do. Thank you for. So, anyways, Pastor Mike thought it was very important we share this, and the moral of it is don't quit, don't give up. When you think everything is going against you and you haven't won the video contest that you want, or you haven't done this, don't sell your equipment. Don't, don't hang up your shoes. Don't sit there and think, well, I'm done, because you're not done. You are not done until your soul is up in heaven with the Lord and you're rejoicing. And that is when you can say, I am done.